This is the story. Harlan made the tough decision to drop out of high school in the 7th grade and take on odd jobs. He worked as a steamboat pilot, a railroad fireman, and even tried his hand at farming. But none of these occupations stuck, and he found himself constantly on the move. It was during this time that he met and befriended a traveling salesman, who introduced him to the idea of working for himself. Inspired by this new perspective, Harland enrolled in a law program in 1909, hoping to forge a new path for his future. However, his journey through the legal field was equally tumultuous. After serving as an apprentice for several lawyers, he eventually set up his own practice in a small office in downtown Corbin, Kentucky. Unfortunately, his legal career did not bring in much income, and he struggled to make ends meet. And then the Great Depression hit, making his financial situation even more dire. It was at this low point in his life that Harland stumbled upon an opportunity that would change everything. He purchased a dilapidated gas station and a small motel in Corbin, Kentucky, and set about turning them into a profitable business. But he soon realized that running a gas station and a motel was not enough to sustain him financially. So he started cooking meals for long-distance truck drivers who were passing through town. To attract customers, he placed a small 6-person dining table in his living room and served them fried chicken and pies that his mother had taught him to cook. Business was slow at first, but word of mouth soon began to spread about the delicious food at the gas station. Before long, Harland's humble dining table was regularly packed with customers eager to taste his famous fried chicken. With each plate of chicken that he served, Harland knew he had something special. He had discovered his passion and a potential path to success. But little did he know the incredible journey that lay ahead. Chapter 2. The birth of a franchise. By 1952, at the age of 62, Harland Sanders was facing a major setback. A new interstate highway was being built, which would bypass his motel restaurant and cut off his main source of customers. Instead of giving up, he decided to adapt. He had a new idea: to franchise his chicken recipe. He developed a detailed manual for anyone interested in opening a restaurant featuring his famous fried chicken. But how could he convince people to buy into his franchise? That's when he came up with the idea of offering a nickel royalty for every chicken sold to any restaurant that agreed to feature his menu items and follow his operating procedures. This innovative approach to franchising allowed others to benefit from his successful business model while ensuring that he continued to receive a steady stream of income. The first KFC franchise was opened in 1952 by Pete Harmon, who was so impressed by the Colonel's chicken and business acumen that he paid an initial franchise fee of $300 and purchased 300 birds to kickstart his restaurant. Harmon's restaurant was located in Salt Lake City, Utah, and was the first to use the name Kentucky Fried Chicken and the iconic bucket. Soon after, other entrepreneurs followed suit and opened their own KFC franchises, eager to capitalize on the Colonel's unique recipe and growing popularity. As the franchise grew, so did Harland's reputation. He became the face of the brand, appearing in television commercials and attending grand opening events. His distinctive white suit and goatee became synonymous with the Kentucky Fried Chicken brand. Chapter 3. The Colonel's tireless work ethic. The early years of the KFC franchise were marked by intense hard work and dedication. Colonel Sanders operated his business with a relentless drive and an unwavering commitment to success. Despite being in his 60s, he had a youthful energy and enthusiasm that was contagious. In the beginning, he was the sole employee of his company, a one-man team responsible for the growth and development of the brand. During this time, he personally traveled from town to town in his car, carrying a bag of his secret spices and a pressure cooker. He would visit prospective franchise owners and demonstrate how to cook his famous chicken. His commitment to the brand and its growth was unwavering. He was known to sleep in his car or at cheap motels to save money and ensure that he could keep traveling and promoting his franchise. His wife, Claudia, managed the first batch of his spices and would later run the mail-order business from their home. Despite the physical demands of his work, the Colonel never complained. He was always willing to put in the extra effort to ensure the success of his business. His dedication to his craft and his willingness to go the extra mile were instrumental in the growth and development of the KFC brand. The Colonel's tireless work ethic was not just admirable, it was inspiring. His commitment to his business and his relentless pursuit of success were an example to all who knew him. In many ways, his work ethic was the backbone of the KFC's early success. Chapter 4. The Colonel's global fame. By the early 1960s, Kentucky Fried Chicken was a national sensation. Its distinctive taste and the Colonel's memorable persona resonated with a nation hungry for something different. The franchise grew rapidly, expanding to new cities and states, captivating the hearts and taste buds of Americans everywhere. By 1964, KFC had reached over 600 locations, a remarkable achievement in such a short time. The Colonel's influence was not limited to the United States. He became a global celebrity, traveling to Europe, Asia, and South America to promote his unique brand of fried chicken. He was a cultural icon, representing the best of American cuisine and hospitality. At the age of 74, Sanders sold his company to a group of investors for a staggering $2 million. However, he remained the brand's face and was paid an annual salary to continue his role as a public ambassador. Despite his advanced age, he continued to travel extensively, meeting with franchise owners, attending grand opening events, and delighting fans around the world. Wherever he went, he was greeted with enthusiasm and admiration. His folksy charm and charisma were a big part of the brand. His appeal and his presence helped to maintain the close relationship between KFC and its customers. The Colonel's influence on the brand was immense. He was not just a founder, he was a mentor, a guide, and a friend to those who followed in his footsteps. His story was an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs, proving that age was just a number and that with hard work and determination, anything was possible. Chapter 5: An enduring legacy of grit and flavor. Colonel Harland Sanders passed away on December 16, 1980, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to inspire and delight people around the world. His impact on the culinary world and the business world was profound, and his memory lives on in every bucket of KFC chicken sold. The Colonel's story was not just about fried chicken. It was a story of grit, determination, and the pursuit of excellence. He was a man who refused to give up in the face of adversity, and whose passion for his craft led him to achieve extraordinary success. His legacy was a testament to the power of hard work, the importance of quality, and the magic that happens when you follow your dreams. Today, KFC continues to be one of the most popular fast food chains in the world, with over 25,000 restaurants in more than 145 countries and territories. The Colonel's secret recipe and his folksy image continue to define the brand, a testament to the enduring power of his vision and his unforgettable character. The Colonel's story was a reminder that it was never too late to pursue your dreams. He was a beacon of hope for those who dared to follow their passion, and a symbol of excellence for those who strive for greatness. His story was a classic tale of an underdog who triumphed over adversity and changed the world one bucket of chicken at a time. Thank you all for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Which era of finance story in history would you like to see us cover next? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. I would also like you to subscribe for more videos.